my dad, he was in prison most of my life. Once my dad got out of prison, he ended up getting shot and killed. My house would get shot up pretty, not often, but it'll take a couple times. It would happen a couple times, and then, I mean, there's a couple times we almost got hit. One of like my brother, I got a brother that's 1 year older than me on my mom's side. He almost got hit, I almost got hit, but like my mom was always there for us. She like, it's like she knew what to do. Like she would get us on the floor and everything, just like, you know, get on the floor, lay low and stuff until everything stopped. And I mean, we just got kind of used to it because it happened like 3-4 times. After like the fourth time, she finally got us out she didn't get us out that neighborhood, but she got us out that house. So like, you know, they wouldn't know where we lived or anything. But it was just like a lot of gun violence. Yeah, I was with my grandpa like this was like going into 8th grade. And then, I mean, my grandpa was a whole different type of person. He was a vet, which is my dad's real dad. And I stayed with him my whole 8th grade, and like everything just was different. Like I was with him, everything was stable. Like everything's been stable, but like it's just more structure. Father type. Like, you know, mom can't really do everything to raise a son. So I got around my grandpa was a vet, and he was like more structure and had me going to kind of church, you know, all type of stuff, just like I'm his right-hand man. So I was going everywhere with him. And yeah, then I went into high school. You know, I was still getting in trouble 8th grade. I got locked up again, but I started to get it in high school, like when it finally started clicking. Like I had more people starting to be on me a little more. And then I realized like how many times I've been locked up, like juvenile detention, and I didn't want to go back in there because it's basically Polk County jail, like a jail, but just for juveniles. I started thinking about like how it made me feel inside when I was locked up and stuff. I feel isolated, even though I like being alone, but I don't want to just be alone in my room all day. So it was just like, I was good at sports too, basketball. So I just started like turning basketball into a coping skill. I was hopping house to house because by this time I didn't live with my grandpa anymore. I lived with my sisters, my brothers and sisters, because my mom, she kind of was having her own thing. She couldn't really take care of the 2 little kids she still had. So in that moment, I was realizing how I was hopping house to house. It was really my junior year that defined my moment that I really wanted to like really be serious about everything, when I kind of got taken in by the family. She was my teacher, like she was my behavior disorder teacher. And like it's a coincidence, I went to Lincoln and I failed a class, and she graduated from Lincoln, and she saw me on Instagram because I was doing good with basketball. And she followed me and she was like, can I come and see your game with my family? I knew like the neighborhood I was in, like the things I was doing at that time was still like not the best. I could still get myself in trouble. So it was just like, I had a close friend of me named Jaheem, and he's still one of my closest friends, but he was literally sitting right next to me. She sent me the message like, Shannon literally sent me a message saying like this is after the game she came to with her family. She sent me a message saying that, you know, I always told my husband, if you needed somewhere to stay, a stable house to live or a family, I would take you in. Like I would just be there for you. You could live here. And I let my friend see it, and he just told me like, bro, you need to do this. So it kind of clicked to me right then and there, like, bro, I don't want to leave my friends or anything, my mom, my family behind, but like, maybe I do need to do this for myself to see where it leads. Like if I can actually do something better for myself, because my grades weren't good at the time. I didn't even know about a GPA still. So, I mean, I just actually like started actually going over there, like just slowly going over there and staying the night, like one night, go back home, stay the night, 2 nights, and then go back home. Then it got to the point where I actually like being over there. Like it was a place for me to escape the neighborhood. It's just so quiet. Like there's no shootings, there's no nothing. You can actually go there and sleep and not have to worry about shootings or your life on the line all the time. So like, I actually liked it, and it was like healing to me. We had our ups and downs because it's like probably my 3rd year being with them, almost my 3rd year. I moved in my junior year. So I mean, I was still like struggling on myself while I was moving in and stuff. Like, so it took me to get out my ways to actually bond with their family and actually feel the love. They were just there for me a lot, and it just changed the way like I thought. Like, I couldn't like be so solid and hard anymore, like, because I was around too much love. So they just opened me up a lot, and it was like, I don't know, I just changed. I just started changing slowly but for surely. I know I'm good at basketball, so like I want to go overseas and play basketball. So if I stick to it, you know, and just keep myself motivated to put in the extra time and dedication to get to where I want to be, then I know I could do that. But I always have a plan to fall back on. That's why I'm in school. So my freshman year, when I went in this, I had a class it was a designing class on a computer, SolidWorks, like a network called SolidWorks. And basically after that class, I wanted to be an architect. I wanted to design houses. So like now I'm in the CAD industry, and they're hard classes, but I understand it and I actually like it. So, I mean, I know a lot of people go to college just for the money and want to do jobs that get them money, or, you know, they're doing it and they're not happy. But I actually like CAD, and so I think if I don't play basketball, then I'm gonna either figure out a way to be an architect, design houses, and also give back some way to children that went through the same thing I went through, and try to help them realize like everything's within, like to get, like, yeah, just there's a lot. They're more powerful than what they think, basically. My family didn't give me no money to go to college. My family doesn't have money for me to go to college, because I know I want to be here, like at least, like be in school for at least 6 years if I want to be like a real architect, like, you know? So this is going to help me be able to take more classes and reach my goal.